Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world. And because of you guys, I've stumbled upon an amazing gem. Now, this is going to be my second ever reaction of Dan Vasc. And before I go into him singing Amazing Grace, because that was under popular demand, I wanted to just give a couple of shout outs to the first person, Ro Gameris, and I hope I'm saying that your name right. You're the person who pushed me down the rabbit hole. You're the one who suggested to me, so I'm blaming everything on you. And it's been really brilliant. What I did do the other day, I would scroll all the way down, and checked out the first ever upload that he's did, and that was his audition, and that was amazing. I feel like he had short hair, and he, hard work and dedication. What I like to do and like to see is, certainly from a YouTube channel, is that when you go into an artist and you scroll all the way down, you see the artist's beginning, and you see that dedication, and when you go to the present, you see the fruits of the labor. You see the craft is shaped. And if you go in, you see the developing, the will, the drive is what you see at the beginning. And then you see the actual, the fruits of his labor, the perfection. And that's what we are dabbling. But I will be going deep, like 14, 13 years ago into his song. So I hope you guys follow me in my journey on that one. So, Catherine Reed, how you doing? Thank you very much. Is it Lilith? I hope I'm pronouncing your name. Or is it Lily Death? Let me know about that. Christina Bias 4215. Annie, is it Shurinik? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right as well. I mean, I don't know if it's your name or is it just a tag name. And like user DP9M6GQ9G. What the heck? Can't you just get yourself a title name? But indeed, I like the way how you've given me so much information. Dan is a phenomenal performer. You are right. He is a performer. Every song he does, he performs. He has a band called Fearless. Okay, album Chronicles of the Ancient Wisdom. He was a lead singer in your Orion's Reigns regions. Also album of Scores of Wars. Also did Thunderstruck, and you've done so much, mate. Thank you very much for all that information. Christine, thank you very much. I am is love. Thank you very much for your comments. Kiwi Classic, thank you very much for your comments as well. Malinkan, thank you very much. Is it Marigold? I hope I'm saying your name right. Elaine Cherry, thank you very much. I'm so happy you discovered Dan Vasc. He started YouTube about 14 years ago when he was 19 years old with no vocal training. If you listen to some of his very first video, which I did, you will see the raw, unrefined talent. I totally agree with what you're saying right there. Catherine Reed, you sent me another message. Thank you very much. Zolt, and I hope it's Zolt Annie, Crontrap 6134. Why so long? Aros or Joss, I don't know how to pronounce that. Derek Peterson, thank you very much for your message. Thank you for 2 of your messages. Ro, you sent me 3 loads of messages. Thank you very much for that and your support. Madrid Marie, thank you very much as well. So look, let's go straight into my next reaction of today. So this is Amazing Grace, my second ever reaction. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
It's also
that
his facial expressions tells a story as well.
Like me, I once was lost, but now
Like he's telling his own story within the song, rather than just singing the song.
But now I see 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fear.
What he's thinking about to get into that zone there.
How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed.
How do you like the video, like panning from side view and
through many
take it up a notch? But how do you like the visuals?
I have already come.
I swear his eyes were glistening like he's ready to cry.
His grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home.
Was that an organ? No. What was that, ukulele? It's full of surprises, isn't it? You can tell when a song means a lot to an artist.
When we've been here 10,000 years,
I like his songs.
bright shining as the sun.
Got the same stance as the operas. You see it? Rock on. That's not easy.
Was blind, but now I see.
So that was Dan Vasc with Amazing Grace, a lovely array of different kind of vocal textures. He gave you a lovely, wonderful journey of that. And like I said before, it was for me, because I reacted to my first ever reaction, then I went back to his first ever reaction, and now I'm here with Amazing Grace. He's given me a lovely kind of, almost a small perspective, not of his capabilities, but as a person and where he's traveled from and his dedication to become from what he was to what he is. And that's lovely. You can see the operatic stance that he creates, because I react to opera as well. And the starts to bring that kind of, that note up. And he has exactly the same stance as, like, you know, the likes of Dimash and Quidderbergen, for instance. You know, when they get that top note or that chesty vocals or whatever you want to call it, they always go dun dun or dun dun, or, and they brace themselves for that. And you need it for that kind of quality of belting song. That kind of quality of belting vocals, what he's doing, because that is not an easy task. Any kind of mere mortals like you and I, we lose our voice within two days. If we try and sing that for half a day, or try and sing that way for, I don't know, I'll say 2 hours, we will lose our voice. That is a hell of a lot of texture, a hell of a lot of training, a hell of a lot of everything that you need to hit that. Seriously, I was always pondering on the likes of Bon Jovi and the likes of Tyler as well. Steve Perry. Those guys, they hit some incredible notes. Even like the Osbourne, they hit some crazy notes, but yet their lifestyle, it doesn't equal what they should be doing on the stage. It really doesn't. Then you've got the likes of Dan Vasc, is total opposite to those guys. You know, do their head of training. Look, you can see that his muscles and everything else. And like I said, array of long list of dedication of homing in on his craft. And I don't know, it's that kind of, it's that training. Like I said, it's that training. If you read that heavy metal, you've got to have this vocal. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. And then inside of that, you've got the gospel element, you've got the blues element. Like half of the guys that are heavy metal lovers, somewhere in their collection, they've got a strong blues collection, they've got a strong gospel collection. And like I said, it's just like, it's amazing how music develops and touches another genre style of music, or what genre style of music gives birth to another genre style of music, and what takes over. But I'm sure that you all agree that whoever participates in whatever genre styles they do, what they create is absolutely amazing, no matter what country you're from. And there's a proof right there. Until next time, I salute you. Boom!
Was blind